Hi, I'm Doug Sampson. I play with Airforce. I used to be with Iron Maiden, and keep listening to Rockum Radio.
Doug?
Hello there, all right?
Hi, Doug.
How you doing?
Welcome to Rockum. How are you doing today?
Yeah, doing fine, thanks. Yeah, yourself?
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah.
There's some air quality, outside. Like
Yeah.
it's kind dark like this.
All right.
Yeah. But that's okay. Well, in summer, it's better than winter.
Yeah, it's very, very sunny here. Very hot.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, for UK, that's good.
Yeah. I need a pool to go there. Where are you joining us from right now?
From a place called Holland-on-Sea. It's in Essex.
Oh,
By the coast.
oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, it's a nice place.
Beautiful. Well, first of all, congratulations on the release of the video and the song "Strange World."
Yeah.
I really enjoy the Airforce tribute to Paul Di'Anno.
Yeah. It's an idea that we had some time ago, and but we didn't want to do Strange World like the Iron Maiden version. Because I think that's perfect. We didn't want to do a copy of that, so we came up with a slightly different angle onto it. But we wanted to do it as a tribute to Paul, and so that's how it turned out. We're very pleased with it. It's worked out really well.
Yeah. Okay, how did the Strange World become a tribute to Paul Di'Anno?
Well, it was one of the songs that I'd done on the Soundhouse tapes. It never actually went onto the Soundhouse tapes, but we did a recording of it. And when Paul sung it, it was so haunting. It really was a brilliant atmosphere in the studio. And when he sung that, I said, "This is marvelous," But as I say, it never actually went onto the Soundhouse tapes. I think Iron Maiden put it on the Best of the Beast. I don't know, in the 90s. I can't remember when it was, but they actually put it onto there so people could enjoy it, because it was slightly different from the album cover, the album.
Okay.
The song. So, I was pleased that it got out there. And so when it was like a tribute, so it was like either that or Remember Tomorrow, but we went for this one. Yeah, and we said that it's definitely for Paul.
Okay. How would you describe Paul Di'Anno to someone who never had a chance to meet him?
He was a complicated character. He was a Jack the Lad, as we'd call him. He had a bit of a temper. He could lose his rag quite often, but if you knew him, you knew how to take him. He was a great bloke. He was a really good. He could be complicated, especially later on in life, when he was designed to a wheelchair, But no, I mean, I've got nothing but good words to say about him. He was a great laugh and a character. He'll never be replaced.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And what is your favorite memory of Paul?
Oh, there's several. I mean, I think one of them that sticks out in my mind is we'd just come off tour. This is in the early days. We'd come off tour, and we were walking down which is called Wardour Street, towards the Marquee, and there was loads of people walking towards us. There was hundreds of people walking towards us. And I said, "Oh, there must be some kind of demonstration." And as we got close to him, Paul said to me, "No, it ain't a demonstration. they've all got Iron Maiden t-shirts on. They're all coming to see us down the marquee. I'll never forget that. That was really like impounded on me that they were just all coming to, and they didn't recognise us. We just walked through them like we kept our heads down and walked through them because it was right in the early days. You know, it was it was quite early on.
Oh
Yeah.
my! Wow! And how have Airforce fans react to your version of the Strange World so far?
Yeah, I think a lot of people really love it because we didn't copy the original version. I think a lot of people have taken it on as a kind of a different song. They're not going to say, "Oh, it's not as good as the other," because it's so totally different.
Okay.
They've really taken to it. I mean, especially with the video as well. That's really sort of take it into a different direction. I mean, Steve loves it. You know, we showed it to him and played it to him before we even released it to see what he thought, and he said, "No, it's really good. Really liked it." Yeah.
Okay. And how does it feel to begin working with BraveWords Records?
Oh, well, we've not been with them long, but it seems that they're really organised and very much on the ball. Yeah, they've got some great plans for us. We're working with Giles. He's got some great ideas and he's got some great plans for the future. It makes such a difference from our last record.
Okay.
This is much more professional and it's a lot better. Yeah,
A lot better. Okay, Canadian, right?
Yeah.
That's a Canadian record label.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Doc, what do you remember most about those very early Iron Maiden days?
Well, in the beginning, I mean, when I first joined, it was just a matter of rehearsing. There was only me, Steve, and Dave. You've got to remember, there was just the three of us, and we'd have no money, nothing. We just had Steve Harris's nan's car to drive us around to rehearsals. I used to get all the drums in it, all the PA and everything. I think we used to do it in two or three different trips to get to the rehearsal rooms, which we'd done. Well, we'd done hours and hours of rehearsing. Then I was at a club one night and someone said to me, "How's the band doing?" I said, "Yeah, really good, but we need to get a singer." And he said, "My friend's a singer and he's not doing anything at the moment." I said, "Well, get him down the studio tomorrow. We're rehearsing at Scarf Studios. Get him down there and we'll give him an audition, you know." So as it happened, this bloke got pulled down to the rehearsals. I'm not even sure Paul really wanted to be there, to be honest, but this other bloke got him down there. We'd done a couple of songs. I don't know, I think it might have been a couple of Deep Purple. I can't remember. But he sounded so good. He just walked in. You could tell he was a part. He was the missing link. He was the missing jigsaw puzzle part. You know, he was the man for the job. So we had a talk about it, and I said, "Steve, he's got to come into this band. He had this like a punky attitude to it, you know."
Yeah,
rocker,
absolutely.
And so we decided on him, and that's it. He got the job.
Wow.
The rest is history, you know. But and then after we'd done the rehearsing, so I don't know how many months, we decided to do a recording. We went to a place called I can't remember the place, to do the Soundhouse tapes, and it was a friend. It was our old singer who'd done a tape, and we'd heard it and we said, "Oh yeah, sounds really good." So that's where we went off to Cambridge to Spacewood Studios to do the Soundhouse tapes. And that was it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when you listen to those early recordings today, what goes through your mind?
Well, it's a long time ago, but I mean, especially with Strange World, when I hear that, it kind of takes you back, right back into that era. You know, it's
Fantastic.
and
Wow.
I mean, the songs have changed. I mean, even the songs that I played to in them days have progressed so much, but the fundamental, like Phantom and that, they're fundamentally still there. All the parts are still, you know, it's still basically the same song. So yes, it does. It takes you right back to it. Yeah, takes you right back to that time. Yeah.
Doc, did you ever imagine Iron Maiden would become one of the biggest heavy metal bands in the world?
No, I knew that success was only around the corner, but I never thought it'd be like it is today. I mean, I've come back from Nebworth last week, and I would walk around just looking at it, and I think I never, sitting in the studio with just three of us, expected this to happen. You know, it's quite phenomenal. You know what I mean? Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
Wow. You was very lucky, huh? Few people. Oh my God, I have a million musicians that want to be just for one day in your position. One day.
Yeah. So the thing was, I mean, the way I look at it is, I'd done the Soundhouse tapes. Then we played the Music Machine. When we played the Music Machine, the reporter that came down, he gave it the name New Wave of British Heavy Metal. That's how the name got born out of this one gig that was with Sampson and Angel Witch and us. So that's how and the next one I've done the Marquee. This is a little bit later on, and that's where we got our record deal. So when I've done Nebworth, it was almost like the complete story. It was like I was there at the beginning, and then I was there after 50 years at the end. So it was really nice for me to know that it's like that was the story carried on. Yeah, it was brilliant. Yeah.
Wow. Airforce has now released 3 studio albums. Looking back, how do you feel the band has evolved since Judgement Day?
Oh yes, it's evolved. It's evolved quite a lot. With Judgement Day, it was mainly a lot of old material that had been sitting around. We wanted to get an album out so people could see that we'd been around for a long time. I think it was in the 80s we got the band together, maybe about 85, 86, something like that. So we wanted to get that out so people would have a clue of what we'd done before. Strike Hard was getting to where we wanted to be. You know, that Strike Hard I thought was a very good album. This is like jumped another 2 or 3 steps up. You know,
Wow.
I really think this one is where we want to be now. We've got a different producer. Well, we would with our producer. He sadly passed away. Pete Franklin. He was the guitarist with Chariot, and he was doing all our recording. And in the pandemic, he didn't die of COVID, but he became seriously ill. He had half the recordings at his studio, so he passed them on to us just before he died. So a lot of the album was recorded around his place, and then our new producer, Jess Code, who was he was with us. He was a keyboard player for us. He played keyboards and guitar back in the 80s, but he went on to do production. He got a very successful production career. But when we asked him if he'd be interested to finish the album and put some new tracks down, he said, "Yeah, it'd be great, just like the old days." So we've all come together again. But it was a lucky thing, really, because once Pete had passed, we didn't know what we were going to do. We had half an album, and that was about it, you know. So this Jez has really helped us out, and hopefully he'll do the next one as well. So that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You know, I review Strike Hard when it was released, and I gave it a perfect 10 of 10.
Oh, really?
Yes, because I truly felt it was one of the stronger traditional heavy metal albums on the year, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Here I have.
Yeah.
Yes. Looking back today, what do you think made that album so special?
What made that particular album special?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we were getting into doing a lot of live performances, and we were knowing what was going down well live, and so we bear that in mind for like the opening track, which is one that we still open our set with now. So yeah, I think it was like, I think we had the energy was there as well, a lot of energy on that, because it was slightly differently recorded. We'd go down and put the songs down. I can't say if it was done on. We took our time over it, but it seemed to just all gel. You know, it really gelled very quickly. So yeah, it's just a lot of things that went well for that album. Yeah, it was really good, and it came out within the pandemic. We was in lockdown when it actually came out.
Yeah, yes, of course.
So we couldn't go and have a release party or anything. We were just watching how many people were listening to it, and I kept seeing the figure going up and up and up and up, and I said, "Oh bloody hell, this is going down really well."
Yeah, and let me tell you, it's, in my opinion, perfect. All the songs are great. All the songs, I didn't find any bad part. Everything is good.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. It's one of my favorites. It's really good, really good, really good.
Yeah. I really love that album.
Yeah. Looking back now, what do you think Acts of Madness added to the Airforce story?
Well, I think it slightly shows that we're going on a slightly different direction. We're still keeping it the same. There's only 4 of us. We still keep it the same, but we've got songs like Curse Moon, slightly more laid back songs. I mean, one of my favourites is Life Turns to Dust. I mean, I love that song. It just shows another side to us, I feel. You know, it gives it another twist to what we can do. And yeah, it's produced slightly different, got a bigger drum sound.
Okay.
I mean, I particularly like the instrumental, and you know, that always goes down. That goes down really well. When we do it live, we normally only do a short set when we're backing people, but when we do our own gigs, we put the whole set in, and so that goes down really well. It gives Lino a break to go off the stage as well, you know.
Yes. Wow. Okay. What do you think has been the biggest musical strength of Airforce throughout these 3 albums?
I think our musical strength is the fact, it sounds strange, but just having the one guitarist.
One guitarist. Okay.
Yeah. We often thought about, back in the early days, I was getting someone else in. But I feel that the strength is there's just like the 3 musicians and the singer. Like the Who, Led Zeppelin. It's just a concept that we really like. And we've got no plans on changing that. We like it the way it is, just as Chop as the main guitarist.
Yes. Your lineup is really good. Fabio, the singer, then Chop, like you said, Tony Haddon. He's cool on the stage. I saw him. Nice.
Yeah. He's the thudding heartbeat behind the band. You know, he's there. He's got a great style. We've worked together for so long that we know exactly what we're doing each other. We know each other so well. So no, it's a great asset to the band.
Absolutely, absolutely. Doug, what's still inspires you to keep making music today?
Oh, I think it's in your blood. It's
Okay.
there. I can't really. I mean, a lot of people say, "Oh, don't you thought about retiring?" I was saying to Steve, I said, "I'll probably die on stage." And he laughed, because I think he feels the same. It will always just keep on playing till we can't really. To like Lemmy, just till you can't do it. So it's a great part of our life. Yeah.
Exactly. What would you still like to achieve with Airforce?
We would like to start supporting like the bigger bands. That would be so. I mean, we're not looking at headlining big tours or anything, but we'd like to start, headlining bigger bands like Sampson and bands of that caliber. Because we've been to Colombia and we've done some, good support at the supports. So we'd like to do that. I think that's our strength, really.
Yeah.
Going out and getting a crowd going.
Yeah, you went to South America with Paul, right? In a tour.
Yes.
Jolie Turner too. I heard about that, and I saw some video. It was cool, that concert. Yes.
Yeah, that was in Colombia. Oh, it was brilliant. Great big arenas, and Paul was on form. He was really good.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I think it was on tour with Dave Evans, and yeah, it's really
Dave Evans, the first singers of AC/DC.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's very well, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's really good, huh?
We had a good laugh with him. They're all down to earth people, none of them had any side to them. They were all just ordinary people, really good.
Yes. Doc, any plans to tour in the near future?
Yes, I mean, now we've gone with BraveWords. It's down to them to we're working out with them what tours they're going to do. I'll probably be for next year now. Most of the big festivals and all that are all ready booked, but I think he's got plans for next year.
Okay.
I don't know what he's got in mind. We're doing a tour in November with Girls' School, Alcatraz, Raven.
Wow, Alcatraz,
UK.
Beautiful.
So we'll see what happens after that. Yeah.
Wow.
So looking forward to that. Yeah.
You'll be in the Ed Fest, right? The Iron Maiden fair.
Oh, you're talking about the network.
Yes.
Yes. We've done that we've been there and done that. That was last week. That was brilliant. That was superb.
Wow, fantastic.
Yeah. We was on the first day. There was Gypsy's Kiss and Stray, and then Blaze, and Blaze finished it off. But that was really good. Yeah.
Wow.
That was all full of Maiden fans, so you couldn't really lose. It was brilliant. People did it.
How many pictures the people?
Oh, millions. Oh yeah, loads of pictures and loads of signing, and it was absolutely phenomenal.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Doug, any chance of an Airforce tour in Canada?
Well,
sometimes
we've never been there, so it's something that we'll have to discuss with Giles about this. Yeah, that would be something that would be worth thinking about. I'd love to go. Yeah, it would be. Because it's one place we haven't ever been to, America, and as I say, Colombia, and all over Europe, but we've never been there. So that would be something that would be great. But as I say, it's out of our hands. But we'd have to speak to Giles about that.
Okay. What advice would you give to young musicians starting a heavy metal band today?
Just keep at it. It's not easy, but you've just got to get yourself a good set of songs. That's the most important thing, and just keep working on them, and then just start off small. I mean, we only started off reasonably small. We never expected this. We got the band together because people. We had a chap called Erwin Lucas who said, "I want to get to know this band because that's who brought out our first album, and we was only playing in backing in small clubs, and he'd see us and he said, I think this band could do something, and he stuck with us right till we started to get going, and we never expected this. It was more or less a time when we thought, let's do it for old time's sake. It was just like, let's have a go. And after the first gig, I thought, there's something here that people like, still want to listen to. We didn't really know. And that's how it goes. So it's just got bigger and bigger. We'll still do the small clubs and pubs and that, still do them. But our profile's got bigger. And we never expected that, We never expected, not especially Nebworth, the Ebfest, we never expected that.
Oh, no. Oh my God. Any final message for the readers of Rockum.com and the listeners of Rockum Radio?
Yeah, if you don't know us, please check us out. Well, I think you'll enjoy what you hear, and you must give it a listen, because we're probably not that well known where you are, but it'd be great if they take us on board and perhaps try and get over there and do some gigs. That'd be great. So, but yeah, God bless you all. Yeah.